Hi, welcome to God in the Greenhouse. I'm so happy you made it today. It's a beautiful rainy day, as you can hear. I'm loving it. I know the garden's getting all the nutrition and all the water it desperately needs. I mean, you can water from the hose all you want, but it's the rain that these plants really need. But today, I wanted to take the chance because it's raining and I can't do much gardening and all the seeds are planted. We're just waiting on them to grow and we're waiting on the right temperatures to be able to get them outside. I thought, well, let's talk about how if you need the help to get started on a healthier diet, I want to talk about the 3 ingredients you can look for to start you on that healthy path. And it really just starts with 3 ingredients because these 3 ingredients really impact our health the most out of all of the other crap that they put it into the so-called food. I don't even really consider it food anymore. I mean, you look at the ingredient labels and sometimes I get confused if they're trying to describe the packaging or the stuff that's inside of the package. To me, it looks like plastic ingredients. Anyway, so we started on our healthy eating journey about 2 years ago. We came across a couple videos here on YouTube that explained to us about the dangers and the chemicals that are hidden in our foods nowadays. And like everybody else, I was very unaware. I didn't realize that these companies had the right to poison us. And it's like, literally, they are selling us poison. We have to get ID'd for cigarettes and alcohol, but we're allowed to feed our children food dyes that cause cancer and disobedience. Yeah, disobedience. Your children will start acting better if you take these 3 ingredients out of their diets. Honestly, they really will, because they'll start sleeping better. I don't think parents realize that when they're giving their children juice at night, they're actually spiking their blood sugars to crazy levels, and that child never really gets a good rest, a good sleep. They're all so malnutritioned nowadays because even the vegetables you're buying from the grocery store don't even have the nutrients they used to. This video, I just really wanted to hit on 3 ingredients that I no longer allow in my body. My husband's the same. I'm a little lenient on the children. They still view food as a treat sometimes, or, you know, a celebration, something like that. And little by little, I am weaning them off of these ingredients. But for the most part, it's me and my husband. We're 100% off of all 3 of these ingredients for over a year now. Our mental health has improved. Our overall just well-being has improved. Our gut, digestive system, you name it, because of these 3 ingredients being taken out of our diets, everything has improved in our lives. And because I limit the children, extremely limit them on these 3 ingredients, their lives have improved as well. My 2 youngest that still live at home, they are preteens, and you would think I'm dealing with these crazy fluctuations of hormones and things like that, but it's really not as bad as I thought it would be, especially because we have changed our diets. A couple of these ingredients do cause behavioral issues in children, teens, and young adults. I think they cause behavioral issues in everybody because even us older adults have these fluctuations, but we just might not be as verbal about it. We might be better at hiding our symptoms than the younger population. So yes, it just affects everybody. And you're probably wondering, what are these 3 ingredients she keeps going on and on about? Well, the first one's going to be high fructose corn syrup. That's a big no-no. That stuff should be totally banned, absolutely, from everything, but they're starting to put it in everything. Did you know that crap's even in your Ritz crackers? Like, really? Why? Why do they need to make crackers that sweet? It makes no sense. I thought crackers were supposed to be plain so you could put something on them to then change the flavor. Anyway, so one of the number 1 ingredients is high fructose corn syrup. We find sodas that have just regular cane sugar. We can find juices made with regular cane sugar. We still limit our sugar intake, but the only sugars we allow in our bodies now is organic cane sugar and honey. Honey is raw honey. Raw honey is one of the best things you can actually put in your body, in moderation, of course, and that's everything in moderation. Food should be in moderation. Food should only be used for fuel and nutrition. Food should not be used for anything else. That's another video, another day. I'm still on with these ingredients. So high fructose corn syrup. I encourage you to look up and research these ingredients and these things that I'm telling you. See for yourself what this is doing to your body, to your children's bodies, to your spouse's bodies, to your family's bodies. I am such a big lecturer, I just don't make up that word, lecturer, about these ingredients nowadays. I always warn people that come near me, if you are eating that kind of stuff, be prepared for me to tell you and call you out, because I will. It's only because I care. I don't want to see the people I love always going to the doctor, always having this pain, always feeling this way. You can change all that if you change your diet. So, anyway, on to the second ingredient. The second ingredient, totally banned from my diet, my husband's diet, and I'm working on these preteens, are seed oils. Blech. Seed oils make me puke. They're not even advertised at what they really are. They changed the names to brainwash people. Yeah, you're being brainwashed. And I dare you to look it all up. Look up what vegetable oil really is and what that actually starts doing to your body. These seed oils are really, really, really bad for you, especially when you fry foods in them. Frying foods in seed oils, vegetable oils, whatever, those nasty oils, causes them to release and create really bad chemicals. So yes, there are other sources you can use for frying foods. You can change your diet without having to really change your diet. You just have to be willing to view food in a different way. Once you start viewing food as nutrition and fuel and not as a treat or celebration, you'll start eating our diets, and we must change them if we want to change our lives. We must. Changing your diet will also help you financially. I know people think that eating healthy is more expensive, but I promise you with all my heart that in the long end, it's not. You will stop eating. 90% of the time when you're eating bad food, it's because that bad junk food makes you hungry more and more and more. When you start eating just regular, clean, God-given food, you don't get as hungry as often, so you end up spending less on food because you end up eating less. It just makes sense. Oh, anyway, I really literally could go on for days about this subject. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions, if you have any tips, if you have any ideas. things we can just help each other with is wonderful. I really thank you so much for listening to me rant and rave today. And I thank everyone for sticking around. I hope you all have a beautiful, very blessed day. Bye.